guys, welcome back to sTutorials. Cape Tourism Unit 1. In today's episode, we're looking at past paper question for the exam year 2016, and we're focusing on question 2. It reads, identify two types of businesses in the accommodation sector. 2 marks. List 3 tourism sectors. 3 marks. Differentiate between the terms tourism linkages and tourism leakages. 4 marks. Explain 2 ways in which a government can assist in creating linkages to reduce leakages in the tourism industry. 6 marks. Now, let's look at them in a little more detail. So the first question says, identify 2 types of businesses in the accommodation sector. We have a list of businesses here. So we have hotels, guest houses, inns, villas, bed and breakfast, resorts, all-inclusive, eco-lodges, and timeshare facilities. So any 2 identified there would have been the correct answer. All right. Next question. List 3 tourism sectors. No, other from the accommodation sector. There are 7 tourism sectors, right? So apart from accommodation, there's also food and beverage, transportation, attractions, travel trade and intermediaries, events and conferences, and also tourism services. Next question. Differentiate between the terms tourism linkages and tourism leakages. Now, tourism linkages can be defined as a network of intersectoral supply relationships between the tourism economy and the rest of the productive sector of the domestic economy, or we may say local economy, right? Now, when linkages exist between the tourism economy and the rest of the economic activities of the economy, it is easier for local entrepreneurs to collect the signals from tourism demand and to achieve higher cost savings. Now, let us look at leakages. Now, the term leakage is used to refer to the amount spent on importing goods and services to meet the demands or the needs of tourists. Now, leakages occur when the local economy is unable to provide reliable, continuous, competitively priced supply of the required product or service and of consistent quality to meet the market demand. Next question. Explain 2 ways in which government can assist in creating linkages to reduce leakages in the tourism industry. So 1, provision of concession to local businesses. How the government can do that? Provision of concessions to local businesses. Now, what are concessions? These are preferential allowances to locally owned businesses which form part of the tourism industry supply chain. Such allowances can be in the form of tax breaks or lower interest rates on loans dispersed by specific government financial institutions. Good. They can also create effective policies that encourage tourism businesses to support the local economy. The creation of local linkages needs to be part of the overall national tourism development. The importance of linkages should be factored into the planning, implementation, operational, and monitoring phases of each national tourism project. Governments must also ensure that their countries' regulatory and institutional frameworks are equipped to support the needs of the country's corporate clientele in regard to adhering to health and safety standards, licensing procedures, and other regulatory requirements. They can also encourage the adoption and implementation of effective business strategies, right? Now, next thing that they can do is to offer startup incentives to small and medium enterprises. This can be achieved through the provision of training programs and skills training to local companies that are involved either directly or indirectly in the local tourism industry. These incentives can also include financial grants for local companies for the creation and growth of businesses and supply tourist businesses and service providers. Now, incentives in the tourism industry will make it an attractive business niche for investors. Good? Now, that's it, guys. Good luck.
You are awesome! You've made it to the end of the session. Please remember to subscribe, turn on your post notification bells so you can be notified when there's another upload. Watch those ads, leave a like, a comment, and most importantly, share with persons who you know will find this information useful. Thank you for making it